because our natural state is one of wellness. Our natural state is one of abundance. Source does not have barriers to it. God does not have barriers to it. Our natural spiritual state is one of abundance, of wellness, of well-being. Well-being abounds. Gaia is ascending with or without you. That's the truth of the matter. Gaia, our Mother Earth, our living, vibrating, stunning home Earth, Gaia, is ascending. Why is she ascending? Because Earth has its own individual soul, its own extension of consciousness, of God, of Spirit. I'm just looking at the trees, that's why I keep staring out. But Gaia is moving with or without us. Now here's the thing. The light workers, we've heard about the light workers for 30 years. Why are the light workers here? The light workers have been here to help with that ascension process, meaning Gaia was so covered in darkness, in pain, in lower vibrational frequencies, that she needed assistance. Much like our bodies have cells that vibrate, our cells respond primarily to our emotional state. It's been, we can see that. We can see how cells react based upon stress, joy. You can see it under a microscope. But when those cells are in harmony, let's say the immune system is in harmony, what happens? Other cells respond to that. Similarly, Earth, and make a healthy body. Our body wants to ascend, so the cells have to ascend with us. Earth, Gaia, needed volunteers. She needed souls that were going to be strong enough, resilient enough, obstinate enough. Is it obstinate or obstinate? It's spelled obstinate, but I always pronounce it obstinate. Anyways, those of us who would not fit the mold, those of us who would not go with the status quo, those of us who said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own thing, what resonates with my heart. Now, those of us, those light workers, needed to reach a critical mass. And that critical mass number was 144,000. I'm sure we've all, watching this, we all know that. That number has been hit. Gaia is ascending. Gaia is moving forward, and there's no turning back. It's like once you get on a spiritual path and you're truly seeking, you never can turn back. There's a reason for that. It's our soul's progression. So Gaia's soul is progressing. She wants to move to 5D, and we have, and we are. So we're moving through the muck now. Now, why this intertwines with what we're experiencing right now is because we're experiencing a virus. And there's been so many videos of people talking about viruses and how it's a metaphor for this and that, or the virus, yada, yada, yada. We probably are the virus. Humanity, for a whole, in our lower vibrational frequency, is a virus. We're selfish, we're greedy, we're fearful. Those things are all very lower vibrational behaviors. Now, if we want to stay and move with Gaia, there's going to be some things we have to do. And we keep hearing about, you gotta feel love, you gotta feel love. How the fuck do you feel love when all you can feel is fear and concern and worry? This is where we get to the good stuff. We have to remember, and we have to accept fully, that our emotions are simply a response based upon our thoughts of the current situation. Example. Caesar, my beautiful boy, who's looking at me. Let's see, let's go down. He's sitting here. Boop. Can you see him? Yeah, there he is. Hi, say hi, Caesar. He says hi. Look at how cute he is. So we have our thoughts. So let's have Caesar I'm afraid, or I think a thought that, let's say I think that he's sick. And because I have love for Caesar and an attachment to him and I love being around him, I have a response. And my response is loss. Now, on a soul level, the source, our source spirit, knows that there is no loss, there is no death, that there's just transmutation, it's just transformation. Caesar's never going to be gone from me. I feel like I messed up the video quality, but oh well. Caesar's never going to be gone from me, right? His soul and my soul will always be intertwined. And he's just transformed from a lower density physical body to a spiritual, his spiritual essence, his soul, if you will. And so, his soul knows that he's eternal. My conscious mind is thinking he's gone. And because those don't align, I feel fear. I feel bad. One way or another, I feel bad. The vibration is not good. But if I change my thought to thinking that he's eternal, and I know that, it goes beyond thought, and it goes into belief. A belief that he's eternal. That he never can get rid of me. I feel better. Why is that? Because that thought is more in alignment with my inner being, with Source, with God's thought about the same topic. So, how do we feel more love? We think thoughts that make us feel better, and we intentionally direct our thoughts towards feeling love. So we move up the vibrational scale, as Abraham Hicks would say. We move up the vibrational scale by thinking thoughts that make us feel better and better and better and better and better. And the more we think those thoughts, they become our beliefs. Beliefs are nothing more than thoughts we've habitually thought. Again, quoting Abraham Hicks. But how do we determine beliefs? We think thoughts. Those thoughts are then cemented by experience and by others' commentary on them. Eventually that belief becomes so deep that it becomes knowing. Without question, it's a knowing. And that goes beyond belief, that goes into the heart, that goes into beyond the conscious mind and into the heart. So, for those of us who are afraid right now, our best option is to just keep thinking thoughts that make us feel better. The best thing to do is meditate. Is to close our eyes for 15 minutes, set a timer for 15 minutes. Close our eyes, put on some nature sounds, and do our best to pay attention to one thing, whether that be our breath, whether that be a mantra, whether that be the music of the nature sounds, whether that be sitting outside and listening to the trees, listening to the birds. There's different types of meditation, but in their essence, it's just letting go. It's letting go and it's observing. That's it. And that, because our natural state is one of wellness. Our natural state is one of abundance. Source does not have barriers to it. God does not have barriers to it. Our natural spiritual state is one of abundance, of wellness, of well-being. Well-being abounds. It always does. Look at the trees, look at your body, look at others' bodies, look at everything. Well-being abounds. The immune system always fights shit off. So Gaia needs us to move with her. She really doesn't. She'll be fine without us. But if we want to move with her, it's necessary for us to think the thoughts that make us feel better, that make us feel love. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's it. It's simple. Think thoughts that make you feel better, that make you feel love. If you have questions about it, I'd love your feedback. If you like it, if you agree with it, give me a comment, give me a like, give me a share. What does a share even mean? Why do we always say subscribe to this button or that button or share? But share your light, share your love. You're watching this video because you're a light worker, because you're needing something. So when you feel that, share it. Remind others. More voices need to be heard. So yeah. Anyways, alright, love you guys. Gaia's moving with or without us. She's ascending with or without us. It's your choice if you want to stay behind or move with her. Always up to us. Okay, talk to you next time.